Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Coach Rogers here and Coach D is joining us today. It is a nice Saturday, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We're going to go over some announcements here to start. First announcement is the zombie apocalypse is still here, so we're going to still be providing these videos for you guys in the next little while for the foreseeable future. One thing we've been getting a few questions about extra training since people are cooped up in their homes, are saying, well, what else can we do other than just the WOD? So just a reminder, we do have our Yash Train available. If you have home gym equipment, it'll be a lot easier for you to get some of this stuff done. You can pick and choose parts of the Yash Train program on a daily basis. There's going to be about 4 or 5 different accessory workouts you can do. Pick whichever one you want to do, and you can go from there. If you want to get the email list for the Yash Train, just email us. You can email us at info@crossfitwaterloo.com, or you can email yash@crossfitwaterloo.com. Either way is fine. I'm going to pass it over to Coach D to go over the workout.
Hey guys, so today's workout is an AMRAP 12. We're going for 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on until you reach the 12-minute mark of kettlebell swings. In between each set, you're gonna do 15 double unders or single skips or skip jumps. For those kettlebell swings, you want to use your hips as much as you can to bring that kettlebell in the air. RX would be to go all the way overhead, but if there's an odd object you're using, you can just go for Russian swings. We're really focusing on those hips back, weights on the heel, pop the hips, the arms are there just to hold that bell up. You really want the force to come from the hips. One good tip here, because you're doing, especially in the beginning when there's less reps, you're doing the 15 double unders in between each, so you want a good setup. So put your rope nice and tightly on the ground in front of you, so when you pick it up, it's ready to go. You don't have to untangle it or mess around with it too much, because it's gonna slow you down quite a bit. And again, 12 minutes, make it burn.
Okay, so part 2 here, guys. We got another core buster for our afterburner today. It's 5 rounds of 10 arch rocks, 10 arch ups, and a 10-second arch hold. We again have provided a link on our WOD posting. Also below this YouTube video, you'll find a link to that to give you a little bit more instruction, a little bit more guidance on that. And remember, today in the demo, we are going to give you some options to replace the kettlebell if you're working out at home and do not have one. We will see you in a few minutes to talk about the workout.
Okay guys, let's get ready here for the warm-up. Today there's no 3 rounds, you're going for 1 full round. Each movement, guys, you're going to do it for different reps or time schemes. So first movement, you're going to start off with burpees. He's going to show us the burpees. You want to go 90 seconds of burpees, jumping over your object kettlebell. You can do lateral or you can do facing your object, okay? You get 90 seconds to warm up, so don't go too hard, guys. Keep a steady, consistent pace. After the burpees, you're going to grab your object, guys. You're going to head to the floor, going into your Russian twist. You're going to make sure you're twisting your shoulders, so looking over the shoulders. You can do elbows bent, or you can straighten out the arms straight, heels off the floor, legs straight, bend the knees. You play around with it, guys, whatever you find comfortable. Again, it's a warm-up. Don't beat yourself up. You got that core work later on in the afterburner, okay? Once you've done your 60 seconds of your Russian twist, then you're sticking to the floor for your glute bridge. On the glute bridge, make sure you're active in your core, pushing your heels into the floor. So alternate, so one leg goes up to the side, push your hip up, then back down, switch sides. Core tight, push to the heels, back down. Okay, so you guys are going to do 30 alternating glute bridges. When you're done with glute bridges, then you're up on your feet again, going for your Russian kettlebell swing. So Russian swing to start. That really just means going about shoulder height, on shoulder height, trying to pull that kettlebell down, doing 10 of those. If you're comfortable, go a little higher overhead for 10 more. You pick which progression you do, guys, in the workout today. Okay, so again, This warm-up is just 1 round, guys, for today, where you're going through some motions, guys, to actually the core, glutes, getting ready for those kettlebell swings. Okay, have fun with that one. Okay, now we're gonna get into the progression, guys. If you don't have a kettlebell, if you don't have a paint can, guys, grab a backpack. Kids are out of school, use one of their backpacks. Load it up with as much weight as you want, and then that can be your kettlebell for your swings today. So that's what we're using here today, guys, for the kettlebell swing. So starting with the Russian swing, you want to hinge at the hips, so hips go back, you drop your chest slightly, soft knees, bringing that kettlebell to about shoulder height. If you feel comfortable, you have your core tight, you are welcome then to go a little bit higher. When you get overhead, you want to make sure you're not arching your back. You're trying to stay nice and tight in that overhead position. Again, keep the progression that allows you to stay firm in that midline, okay, for the kettlebell. Now, for your skips, if you got a skipping rope, guys, obviously double unders. If you have it, singles. If you don't have double unders, if you don't have a skipping rope, going back to your skip jumps. Picking an object on the floor, just jumping laterally side to side. Keep those feet together for your jumps. The jumps is 15 double unders, 30 singles, or 30 actual jumps, okay, if you're doing the lateral jumps. A workout like today, AMRAP 12, you're starting at 2. Anyone can be anywhere from 20 to 30 reps. So getting into the rounds of 30s might be possible, but who knows, guys? If you keep it Russian swings, you might get into the 40s, so you gotta keep this one moving today. It's a fast pace, guys, quick transition. As Dee mentioned, you wanna keep your rope close nearby, untangled. Have fun with this one.
Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in today. Thank you to Coach D for showing up. We are going to be posting that link on our WOD for the Afterburner today, so it's going to be a nice core buster. I'm just gearing up myself to get it done. My workout gear for today. Enjoy the Saturday, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.